Whoop. Am I on? Can you all shuffle forward a bit, please? There's a lot of people to come in yet. Shuffle forward and sit down. Can you all shuffle forward a bit, please? There's people coming in still. Sit down and shuffle forward. Can you shuffle forward a bit, please? Shuffle forward, there's people still coming in. Can you shuffle your bottoms forward? People are still coming in at the back. Can you all shuffle forward again, please? There's people waiting to come in. Move forward. Shuffle forward a bit. Can you all shuffle forward? Come on, closer and closer. Make friends with the people in front of you.
If Lawrence David, the vicar, if he's in the house, can he just wave at me? I need to know whether he's here or not. Lawrence? No? No.
People are still coming in. Can you move forward, please? Let them come in at the back. Just tell them. Can you all move forward a bit, please? We've got people still wanting to come in. Shuffle yourself forward. There's loads of room. Go on, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let them come in at the back. Can you sit down at the back then?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mountain Lakeland 100! It's great to see you all here.
Elsie, what are you doing here? Where's your dad?
My dad is sick, so he asked me to come instead.
Hello? Hello, Mark? Mark, where are you? You're locked in a portaloo. Elsie's locked you in a portaloo. Young lady, you're in big trouble.
I love you all, but I gotta go. Have a great race. I'll see you at the finish.
Where is she? Where is she? Where? Are you hiding her? I know when you're lying because your lips move. Now, where is she? Unbelievable.
There's a pretty funny smell around here, I'll tell you.
It's been emptying the portaloos when I was inside. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 19th year, welcome then to the Monte Lakeland 100! Right. Well, it's a bit of a tricky start, that. But let's get straight into some traditions. Let's start with North versus South. Okay. This is a tradition we do every year to find out how many people who are here on the start line are from which part of the country. Everybody who's done the 100 before will know this game. If they've not done the 100 before, these are the rules. In a second, I'm going to shout, let's have a cheer, everybody from the South. And if you're from the South, cheer as loud as you can. Raise the roof off the place. Then we'll go to North. You cheer as loud as you can. You raise the roof off the place. And we decide who is the winner. Now, if you've been before, you'll know the rules. People in the Midlands, you might not know which way to go. Well, you know which way to go. You know which way to go. But let's give them a chance this year and go south, okay? We've had 18 political draws, I would say, so far. No winners. So let's try. Everybody from the south, give us a cheer. Okay. Not too bad, to be fair. Everybody from the north, give us a cheer. Maybe we were just warming up, okay? Give them a chance, give them a chance. Come on. Everyone from the south, give us a cheer! Everyone from the north, one last go. Give us a cheer! Amazing. But as we know here at Lakeland, we are one big family. So everybody, north and south, let's have a big cheer! Fantastic. I might just switch microphones here and use yours if that's all right, because this one seems a bit broken. Give me a second. It is now. Okay, right. Some more traditions. Let's start with who's come the furthest. Put your hand up if you've come from outside of the UK. Okay, let's have a look around the room. Where have you come from, madam? Germany. Okay, put your hand up if you think you can beat Germany. There's one there I can see so far. So where have you come from? Where? Houston. I was going to say that's a train station. That ain't that far. Texas. That is a fair shout. Anyone else in the room thinks they can beat Texas? You should have just said Texas, honestly. Would have solved a lot of problems. Anyone think they can beat Texas? Amazing. What's your name, sir? Tim. Tim's our winner, furthest traveller. Just another 105 miles to go, Tim. Another 105 miles to go. Youngest and oldest. Right, okay. Let's just start with 18. How many 18-year-olds are in the room? Put your hand up if you're 18. 19, sorry. 19 would be the youngest age. Hand up if you're 19. 19, amazing. Anyone else? Just what? Oh, two? Someone at the back there? Okay, let's go to date of birth. When did you turn 19? In March. When did you turn 19 at the back? In July, this month. How many weeks ago? 10 days ago turned July. That's a tough gig, that, innit, when someone comes out without 10 days. What's your name? Anna. And we've got Thea at the back. Anna and Thea, 19 years of age. And Thea, of course, only turned 19 10 days ago. If she finishes 100, will be, on record, the youngest ever finisher of the 100 in the 19-year history. So one to look out for. Oldest. Who's above 70? Put your hand up if you're above 70. Anyone? Give us a shout if I can't see you. Come forward into the doorway. How many? How many people? Just one? Come on, keep coming forward. Don't be shy. Anyone else? Will you stay there? Stay there. Anyone else above 70 in the room? So what's your name? John, how old are you? John. Oh. Is that above 70? 70 and over we'll go with. John then, certainly the oldest person in the room. Give John a round of applause. Okay. Just while we're on that, any birthdays in the room? Any birthdays? Yes. 2, 3, 4. Seriously? That's amazing. What's your name, sir? Lee. Lee. Chris. Lee. Chris. Andy. Any others? Lee, Chris, Andy, Andy. Any others? What? Noel. Lee, Chris, Andy, Andy, Noel. Any others? Is that it? Right, it's going to be a tough one. Remember that. Lee, Chris, Andy, Andy, Noel. No, we're not going to do that. We ain't going to do that. Happy birthday. Give those a round of applause. No better way to be spending your birthday, is there really? Okay. Okay, we have a bit of a tradition. Just in case you've never been here before and you're thinking, what on earth is going on up here? Is this actually a briefing? It is. We are going to get to a briefing in a minute. I'm going to hand over to Terry, who will do the serious parts of the briefing. But we do have some traditions and silly things that we do in the briefing every year. Probably our most popular tradition is which one is going to finish. Okay, so the game of which one we're going to finish, our final game before we get a bit more serious, our final game is which one is going to finish. So we know the success rate in the 100 is roughly, 60% is a good year, 64% the highest year, 50 to 55% is a not so good year, okay? But weather and ground conditions, probably a good year this year, I would hope. And looking around the room, you look like proper athletes. Do you know what I mean? I was looking around the room last year and thinking, who's wandered in here? Like, you know. But like, I'm a lot more optimistic about this year looking around the room, okay? So what you've got to do is find someone who's sat behind you or in front of you or either side of you who you don't know, all right? And you've got to introduce yourself. And you've only got 1 minute, so 30 seconds apiece, to talk to that person and tell them who you are and where you're from and make a new mate. Now, as we know that probably only one of you is going to finish, you've got to decide or convince the other person why it's you that's going to finish and not them, okay? You can go nicey or you can go in full guns with this. Full attack mode. You haven't got a chance, mate. So, has everybody found someone? Let's start with that. So find someone, 1 minute, away you go. Okay. Listen, guys, we would love to extend this. We'd love to extend this. We've got a race to run. We would love to extend this. You've got a newfound buddy, a newfound ally. Hope you've made a new friend there. What I'm going to task you with now, I'm going to task you, when you finish, or you come back to Coniston, whatever form, at the end of this event, try and find that person you've just spoke to. Try and find that person. They'll spot you, mate. Yeah. You seek that person out to the presentation. And hopefully, you'll be one of the pairs where you both finished. Okay, so, we need to get on to some more serious stuff. So, I've got a few more things I want to say, but I'll give you a rest just for now, because I'm going to hand over to my buddy here, who's going to go through some of the serious things that you need to know. So, I will hand over to my Uncle Terry.
Okay, so this is the boring, serious stuff, but it's stuff you need to know. I've just had an update on numbers. You might be interested to know how many of you are running the 100. We've got 768 registered entries. 768. I think that's probably the best we've ever had. Okay, let's hope it's the best quality as well. Okay, so as far as the route's concerned, you must stick to the route that's published. You can't go wherever you want. The route is as shown as published in the road book. There's no cutting corners. We are watching what you do. We're dot watching all night. Not me personally, but we've got a whole team that will be watching where you are. So no cutting corners. You all got trackers. The route is geofenced, so we know where you are at any one time. If you're going way off course, we will try to get you back on course as well, but hopefully that won't happen. Okay, checkpoints. There are 14 checkpoints, and there are 2 virtual checkpoints. Those virtual checkpoints for you, as you're approaching Blencathra, going up Glendretta, there's a virtual checkpoint there on an old ruined building. And there's one at Blee Moss, which is well on your way back. All you have to do is go close to the signs. There's a sign there, and there'll be a light on it as well, just in case you're approaching that at night time. So make sure you hit those virtual checkpoints as well as the other 14. Fell conditions, well, it could change, but out there it's really, really dry. The bogs have actually dried up in places. But the bracken is high as well. And if we do get rain overnight, which we might do, you never know, then the bracken will probably fall as well. So just watch what you're doing. The bracken's high. There'll be ticks around as well. So make sure somebody who you know intimately checks you over for ticks at the end, okay? Really important. Okay, no changes then from the route shown in the folder. It's exactly as shown in the folder. And it would be good if you were actually to use the folder at times as well, because there's some useful information in there. On a recent recce, we had 6 people who actually got lost in Ambleside. They couldn't find the checkpoint, but they weren't using the books, they weren't using the folder. They went round and round Ambleside and eventually found the church, and we were there. So use the map, use GPS, use common sense. If you have a real problem, then you can call us on the number. There is one emergency number, and that's the emergency number that's on your road book on the front of your folder. It's only the emergency number for this event. It ceases to exist after that, but if you are in real trouble, then that's the emergency number you need to call. Be considerate. It's something we do need to say. Be considerate to everybody on the course, to other runners, to the checkpoint marshals, who are doing a fantastic job for you. and also to the area that you're running through. And remember the fact that you're actually running through a very rural area. You're running through farms. You're running through areas that don't really expect you to be there. So in particular, when you're going through farms, will you please be quiet? It really is important that you're quiet. And will you please shut gates? And that really is something that's bugged us for a few years, especially in two particular sites for you. And the first one is before you get to Boot, just after Seathwaite. There's Wallabarrow Farm there. There's 5 gates in a row. And one year they were all left open, and the sheep who had been gathered were all back out on the fells again. Well, we weren't very popular, as you can imagine, okay? So shut the gates there. And also, when you're coming down to Boot, there's another farm that you need to be aware of, Penny Hill Farm, and you need to shut the gates there. And there'll be a big banner there as well for the first time to tell you not to go through the farmyard. The farmyard, if you go through the farmyard, the dogs bark. If the dogs bark, the children wake up, okay? And we weren't very popular a couple of years ago because of that. So make sure you go around the farmyard before you get to Boot. It's worth remembering as well that a lot of people don't know that you're arriving. They don't know you're there. There are lots of holiday lets. There are lots of cottages. And they don't know that you'll be coming through in the middle of the night. So we have put signs up in 1 or 2 places saying, be quiet. And they're also in red in your road book. So will you please make sure that you are quiet when you're going through those areas. Okay, at the checkpoints, there are 14 checkpoints. You must visit every checkpoint. You can't skip them, you must visit the checkpoint. You don't need to do anything else. You can pick up food, you can pick up fluid if you want to do so. You can just run through them if you want, but you must go through the checkpoint. You don't need to do anything, you'll be actually tracked as you go through there. There are cut-off times. We should say a little bit about cut-off times. Those cut-off times are the times that you need to leave the checkpoint, not arrive at it. And if you don't meet that, then there'll be buses there to bring you back to Coniston, okay? So you must leave. Sorry, there's a second side to this as well. You must leave by those cut-off times. What do you do in an emergency? Well, call emergency services if you can. Make sure it is an emergency first, and then there's an SOS button on your tracker. You can call us on the mobile number that's on your folder. You can inform certainly the next checkpoint, and to do that, it really would be good if you could keep your phone on as well. Hopefully it'll be kept charged, or you'll have a charger to charge it on your way. So if you can, please keep your phone on, then we can contact you, you can contact us. Support throughout the course. I'm sure there'll be people who will want to know where you are. They'll be dot watching, but they might actually be coming out onto different parts of the course to see how you're doing. You know, we've published this quite a while back now. You should know where friends and family can support you. If they turn up in places where they shouldn't, then it causes us problems, but it will cause you problems as well, because you'll be the people that will be disadvantaged at the end of it all. Coming back here in Coniston, Coniston quite enjoys being here over the weekend. Some people don't, but make sure that when you come back in, especially at night time, any supporters that you've got just support you back in the school rather than out on the streets after the pubs have closed late on at night. Okay? Drop bags. You've had the opportunity to fill a drop bag. Hopefully you haven't filled the drop bag. Hopefully we can carry it. There is a limit to how much you can put in there, and there's a limit to how much we can carry in the vans. Don't overfill them. They're brought back here to Coniston, and they'll be either here late Saturday night or early Sunday morning for you to collect and pick up and take back. Check it's your bag you're taking. Okay, some people have done pretty well by taking the wrong bags in the past. Okay, so make sure it's your bag you're taking. We won't take the bags back with us. It's your responsibility to collect them. And that's from my point of view. Mark's going to have something to say in a minute. The other thing is, if you're looking for a fast time, I know most of you are not. Most of you are wanting to finish the 100. But if you are looking for a fast time, a mile in, there's a squeeze point where you go down from a fairly wide track to a single track. So if you are looking for a fast time, make sure you're somewhere near the front of the queue under the start gantry. And having said that, have a great time. The start is at 6 o'clock. We'll see you back here.
Okay. So again, I guess it's tradition just to say a few words to end the presentation before we head out to start. And I have to say, I've really, really struggled this year. So I've had to make a few notes for guidance. I would normally just do it off the cuff, so excuse the board, because I found this year a little bit tough. So, themes. The theme, heroes. Not all heroes wear capes. I have to say, it's been quite good fun. For once, looking at the Facebook page. Yeah. Don't look at the weather doubters. There's always one who's found the weather forecast, isn't there? There's 50 mile an hour on the tops. I found it. Post it now. The field's going to be flooded. You're all getting towed off with a tractor. Did you know that? Apparently. That's this morning's thing. Anyway, back onto the positive note, Facebook. AI images of superheroes. A lot of creativity in there, guys. A lot of creativity. Loving the superheroes. But here's the serious thing about superheroes. We all know that the real superheroes don't need capes. They don't have a superpower. They don't have a AI-generated image. The real heroes are the ones who are inspiring others, and we have them in this community every single day. We've met thousands of them over the last 19 years. The very first year we ran this event, I can remember at the time chatting to the Montaigne marketing manager, and we were sat in Kentmere, and there was no one in the checkpoint. It was thunder and lightning outside, and we were sat there with a box of bourbon creams and some Moroccan jazz playing in the background. And he turned to me and he said, the thing about this race, it's about ordinary people doing extraordinary things. And that was year one. And from year one, that really stuck with me. That's what this race is about. It's ordinary people doing extraordinary things. And that, for me, is a true definition of a hero. Those heroes are everywhere in this running community and also in the wider running community. And what those heroes do is they help to inspire others. They lift them up. And they keep them going when they're at the lowest point. They impact our life in a special way. And I feel that we should, at this point, mention someone that we lost recently, which is Little Dave. Now, some of you will know Little Dave, and some of you won't. But if we look at the definition of hero, then he ticked every box. And he managed the Blencathra checkpoint for many years. And runners who came into that checkpoint who probably shouldn't have left, he encouraged them, and he got them to the finish line. Little Dave was a true hero, and he was a person who inspired, and he gave people help when they needed it. So I just want you to think about your heroes. Who are your heroes? Who are the people that have helped you? Who are the people that have inspired you? So it could be a long-suffering husband, or wife, or partner, the people that have allowed you that freedom to go and follow your dreams and the time training and supported you along the route. Mums, dads, friends, families, all your children, because they're all going to be at the finish line waiting for you to cross the line and get your medal. They'll be here to welcome you home. Think about your running friends, maybe your running coach, who started you on your running journey and who along this journey has kept you going and inspired you, maybe accompanied you on a lot of your training sessions. So when you get to Blencathra checkpoint, chocolate cake was Little Dave's thing, and his mum used to make it, and we would ship it up to Blencathra. And lots of people this weekend have baked a chocolate cake, and it's been shipped up to Blencathra. So, think about those people that have inspired you along this journey, and you've got one goal just for now, which is to reach Blencathra. Do not drop before Blencathra. And I want you to carry them in your hearts all the way there. And when you get to that checkpoint, I want you to sit down, and no matter how small it is, I want you to have a piece of chocolate cake. Have a piece of chocolate cake and think about those people, and then stand up, get out the door, and get your arse on the route back to Coniston. There's always going to be losses in this community, like Little Dave and others. But with losses, it does leave a large hole. But then there's an opportunity, because someone has got to step up and fill that hole. So this weekend, I'm asking you not to look around and think, who could it be who's going to fill that hole? This weekend is your opportunity to step up. So when you're struggling, this is your chance, your opportunity to step up and fill that role. Get to the finish line and be the person who inspires others. I'm going to speak to the ladies specifically now. So ladies, in the 50 event, we have a 50-50 split between male and female. In the 100 event, it's a 30-70 split, because we don't get any more than 30% applications from ladies. That used to be 15%, and it's now increased to 30%. And it grows a little bit every year. And it grows because the more ladies who take part and complete the course, the more ladies watch you and think, I can do that, and they step up from the 50. So ladies, if you set a path, other people will follow. And please don't underestimate the spark that you're lighting, which enables them to do so. There are thousands of people watch this race on the tracking, on the Facebook page, through the website, thousands of people. And it really, really matters to a lot of people. People are watching it. They've heard all the stories from the event. They're listening to all the stories that have been told. And they're watching for people like you, the people that overcome challenges, the people that encourage others, the people that carry hope, and they're looking for the heroes. One thing we do always say at this event is that we're stronger together than we are alone. So I'm going to ask the whole room to connect. What I want you to do is put your hand on the shoulder of the person next to you. And those at the end of the line, you're going to put your hand forward to connect each of the lines so the whole room is connected. And at this point, I'm going to ask Lawrence to read the Lakeland blessing.
Let's just hold on to one another and hold a moment's silence. We give thanks for our health and good fortune, that we are able to tackle the challenge which lies ahead. We give thanks to our friends and family who have supported us throughout the preparation, and we will give them the greatest reward by seeing it through to the end. We will run for those who are no longer with us and those who are no longer able to tackle the course. But we will carry them with us mile after mile, and they will give us strength in times of difficulty. We will run with our Lakeland family, those who sit to my left and those who sit to my right, knowing should I fall, my brothers and sisters will raise me up and carry me to the finish. And they should know that I will do the same for them. We will stand shoulder to shoulder and know that together we are far more powerful than we are alone. We have trained together. we will run together, and on Sunday we will celebrate victories together. The road ahead will be challenging, but we will not fear what lies ahead. We will not look back or dwell on the past. We will only focus on the present moment and know that right now it is enough. So may the trail rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 19th time, we will meet outside at 6 o'clock and run 100 miles.